Never a bad way to start off a video with 3 Bugattis, 2 Veyrons, 1 Chiron here. Try to get some close-up here of the visible green carbon fiber. We're here at McLaren of Beverly Hills. A good friend of mine is speccing out his 720S Spider, which actually this video is all about, so let's go ahead and flip over here. 720S, a car you guys are probably very familiar with, but not for some time. And now McLaren's went ahead and chopped the roof off, so it was due in time, so it's really nice thing here. The only one in the States, but very, very pretty here in this spec here. It's a very, very classic or classy spec, but carbon fiber throughout. There's really nothing skipped out on this. But yeah, really like the configuration with the silver and all the carbon accenting. As you guys can see here, you guys are well familiar with the 720S, like I said. But what looks like a large headlight really is just a clear beam of a daytime running light with a small headlight just right there. Yeah, 720S, a car that kind of needs no introduction at this point. Probably one of the fastest, if not the fastest, standard production cars, not even a special edition, Pista, Speciale version, or you know, any of the Performante. This is just the standard 720S. It's crazy to think about this as the successor to the 650S. I can't even put them in the same category. I'll go ahead and just run over some quick specs just in case you guys don't know, but 720S based off of the European metric of horsepower, which comes out to about 710 horsepower for us Americans here. Heck of a lot of torque coming out of the 4-liter V8 twin turbocharged. Speed on this thing, I mean, we're looking at doing far over 210 miles an hour, or not far over, I think it's 212 miles an hour top speed. You're sub 3 seconds, 0 to 60. I believe you're at 2.9 for a 0 to 62, which is 0 to 100 kilometers an hour. 2.9 seconds. See, my brain still wants to say 3. It's just crazy where cars are going nowadays. But yeah, this is the only one in the States at the moment, so really cool to get a first look at it. So yeah, McLaren Beverly Hills right now. So it's kind of making its rounds across the States. Just saw it yesterday too at the first annual Orange County Festival of Speed. So in my opinion, the Spider actually has better lines. The lines on the coupe are a little bit more simple for my taste, I guess. However, the flying buttresses introduced to the Spider right here, very, very nice. Kind of 599 GTO-esque, actually, if you will, or even 570S. But yeah, very, very nice with carbon fiber accenting. Again, kind of going with this one in particular, really classy spec. Kind of the tan interior here, carbon fiber throughout though. Definitely not skimping out any options there. One thing I always thought was pretty cool with the 720s here is just how transparent the back is here. Once you get low enough, you can see the transmission and just so many mechanisms here. One thing I should mention as well with this being the Spider, it's very impressive that, well, this is just McLaren in general, whenever they make a Spider version of one of their cars, rigidity is pretty much, you know, the difference is totally not even noticeable. Professional drivers, novice drivers, on track, on road, I mean, the rigidity difference between Spider and coupe is just absolutely just about nothing. One other thing impressive, not just that they didn't really lose any rigidity, is that I think it's just a hair over 90 pounds, the difference between coupe and Spider. To think the crazy mechanisms, I mean, you guys are seeing it in work in the works right now. All the mechanisms, everything to make this thing being able to be a two-face car, both a really sleek-looking coupe, but then the hardtop convertible, and only weighing in at over 90 pounds. I mean, that is very, very impressive to do. But yeah. Ultimately, if I were getting a 720, I would totally not even consider a coupe. That's just me. Just being able to have the two-face car to be able to do this. Drop the top, and like I said, top up, top down, windows up, windows down. I think it just has better lines with the transparent panels here. Hopefully I can show what that looks like. Not just the flying buttress, but you kind of see it's transparent there. All right, so they started playing music over there, and your boy isn't wanting to get a copyright strike, so we're going to go over to the Bugattis real quick. Anyway, so yeah, this Chiron here, I was told by Steven's wife, Lexi, that this is actually the only new Chiron for sale. Obviously, all the Chirons were usually ordered, configured, bespoke to the owner's specification, and then, you know, sold right away to that customer. However, this was for sale, and it's new because of just the way it went throughout with the customer who did end up speccing it, ended up never taking delivery because he has a Devo on the way and yada yada. So yeah, nice problem to have. So no reason to take delivery on this one, so now it's for sale. I believe he's got another Chiron elsewhere at a different residence, so I believe it. This is really pretty. I've seen this before here at the Circuit of the Americas back at home during, I think it was the 7th annual Gold Rush Rally. Very gorgeous. I believe the previous owner was like Bugattis on Instagram or something like that, but I absolutely love this edition. The traditional Bugatti racing blue, that French racing blue with some of the darker carbon accent, and it looks like paint, but of course it's Bugatti, so it's definitely carbon. I know this video is primarily meant to be on that car over there, but I am sorry. I've got to steer away over here. Very gorgeous. And then behind that, a very understated Veyron in all silver with some chrome wheels. Quite a classy spec here. Kind of the equivalent to the 720S Spider out there. Whole different level of car, obviously, but the silver on silver with the brown and tan, kind of cool. Anyway, guys, I know I started this video and it's kind of meant to be a first look at the 720. Now I'm ending it with the Bugattis, but you can't really blame me. I kind of covered the quick specs over on that 720 Spider. Very exciting car to look into as far as the future. Just a car with a drop top, with a warranty brand new, and having the numbers the 720 already does. Pretty impressive. So yeah, really fortunate that my friend Steven's out here and invited me out to join him in the in kind of seeing the configuration of his car. So feel free to follow him, follow me while you're at it. And anyway, see you guys on the next one. Take care.